What in the world am I doing? I'm too old for this. Hey, you kids! Get off my lawn! Alright, welcome back to the Fiasco. I'm Mad Murdock, and we are back with our bows and melee weapons only run on Nightmare. I think it's morning. I'm facing east. Shadows are pointing towards me. So I believe it's morning. I don't remember if we investigated all this stuff over here. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. I think we probably did. I'm guessing we didn't. I guess I'll take that gas mask as well. Oh, this is the starter spawn area. I know we did not come here. Okay. Oh. We'll take that bow. Take the arrows. We can take the baseball bat and the bottle of water. That'll help us out tremendously. All right. So, alright, we've got two bows, which is good. And we have some real arrows. We need to craft a workbench so that we can make some more of those real arrows. They'll be more likely to survive being shot, and we should be able to recover more of them. So we'll need to find a place to do that, to build that workbench. Let's just take a look in here real quick and see if there's anything we can take with us. Don't want the beer. That'll tank our stamina. That's old, but we can still drink it. Might as well. Yeah, we might as well. And we'll fill up. Got it half full. What do we have down here? A microphone. We'll need that for a quest, but I don't want to carry it with me right now. I kind of want to get a little bit, get our, I don't know, kind of want to get a little bit settled. Oh, we have a better backpack here, I think. We'll take the gray sports bag. We'll grab the cough medicine, why not? We don't need the ammo because we're just using bows. We'll definitely take the gloves. I think ours are in better shape, so we'll just stick with them. Alright, we got some good stuff out of here. The better backpack was a good find. Got a lot of stuff to check out, so we'll take that fuel can, we'll put it in that car over there. We'll take the tarp so we can build a water collector. Grab that improvised axe and hammer, that way we don't have to build one. Another melee weapon. And we'll take the hammer so we can build the stuff we need to build, and the saw. Alright, I guess what we should do is find a place. Not going to take the hunting rifle. Find a place that we can build what we need to build real quick. It doesn't have to be anything huge. I don't need the rice because I don't even have I don't have anything to cook it in. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna use this improvised axe and grab some scrap metal. Alright, let's see. Let's open the build menu. We'll put that hammer in our hands so we can actually see what we need to build. Workbench is going to be 2 scrap metal, 6 wood, and 10 nails. We don't have any nails yet, but we can disassemble some furniture for some nails. So we'll take that battery and that sheet metal. We'll put all of that in this car over here. We'll go into that house and disassemble some furniture so we can grab some nails. And then there's some hunting camps. They're kind of far from here. I was thinking about setting up there, but we could build a workbench and craft a bunch of arrows. Just to get started. I think that's what we should do. But let's go find out where we're going to do that. Go back out to the main road and keep heading west. We don't need anything, we don't need a huge spot to do that in. I mean, we could do it in the middle of the street if we wanted to, but we need to go into that house and tear down some furniture. Almost forgot about that. I'll take that barbed wire. And just go into the build menu and then hold X. Alright, that was 9. We haven't, yeah, we got some more over here. Alright, we've got just enough to do it. That should be purification tablets. We'll take those. Alright, now we can go find some place to build our workbench. I think we'll just pick like the next house we find, even if it's or a shed or anything like that. We can build up around it. Oh, we got 18 van right here. That would be perfect for Mad Murdock. Yeah, we could go. This one's in better shape. It's got kind of everything we need. So I think we might have to build here. We'll just take out these zombies. If I could hit them. There we go. I can't hit him when he's standing still, but I can hit him on the run. A little bit low. There we go. Totally missed that one. One of these days I'll get this right. Now. There we go. We've got a screwdriver, a combat knife. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not see that guy. Was not expecting that. That gave me a little bit of a start. Alright, let's get up here. If we can. There we go. Let's stop that bleeding. And I don't want him to really damage that van. Run! Well, we didn't get the infection, so that's good. Alright, let's check our skills real quick. We need to consume an energy drink. Come on, buddy. Oh, that bow broke. Alright, anyone else around? I can hear someone. There, he jumped out the window. Alright, I think we just, I think we do this little garage for now. Let's just check the rest of this house. Well, we could do that. Oh, no, the house has got too many windows. It's too much to fortify right now. We just need to put down a workbench and and that's pretty much it. A workbench and maybe something we can cook food with, a fireplace. Let's start tearing some stuff up in here. See if we can anyway. We've got a storage locker that we can use. Yeah, let's tear some stuff up. Probably could have left that, but ladder's going to be kind of annoying. Alright, maybe we don't build here. We still can. It's just going to be temporary anyway. Alright, let's just do that. kind of I don't remember what's over here. I don't want to upset loot spawns in the area with a respawn point. This might be a decent spot. Alright, getting low on arrows. Oh. He ducked just in time. There we go. Okay, let's check out what's up here real quick. Got some, is that rope, I think? Up top there. Yeah. I don't think we need that right now. I do kind of want to see what's back here. Alright, so we got a barn. Oh, that we want. We'll just check some stuff out back here and see what, Oh, we got 2 horses here. Yeah, there went our bow. Gonna have to switch to a melee weapon. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and find a bow. One that will last a little bit longer. Another bottle. Got some more arrows, crossbow bolts. We'll take those just in case we find a crossbow. I'll stick with the cowboy hat. What's this guy doing? Oh, he was fast. Run, run! Ah, we got the funk now. Oops! Run, run! Oh man! Well, that was stupid. All right, we are back after that very disappointing death and several more disappointing deaths off camera, of course. I've come up with a plan. I've thought about it quite a bit, and I've got a surefire way to get myself killed in Nightmare. No, I'm going to try not to do that. What we are going to do is get ourselves set up very quickly. We're going to choose the Outdoorsman again. No affliction. Nightmare is too difficult to do that to ourselves. And I've got a plan. We're going to start at the abandoned trader camp up north. Normally I would just pick a random coastal spawn, but I feel like Nightmare is difficult enough that we don't have to do that. We kind of need to get get ourselves grounded in order to survive this. So one of the first orders of business is going to be getting a workbench so we can craft arrows. Oh, got a backpack right here. That's a really good start. Let's go ahead and eat this apple. So first things first, we're going to craft a bunch of arrows and a bow. I need to get some stones. And then we'll disassemble that car. We'll cut down a bunch of bushes. Do what we need to do to get ourselves armed. We'll probably have to make a hammer to disassemble some furniture and get the nails necessary to build the workbench. So I think we can do that fairly quickly. Hopefully we can find a bottle of water, or a water bottle, so we can get that situated. At least get our remove that difficult part of the survival situation as quickly as possible, so we'll have a way to get clean water. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I don't know what's going on. The thoughts are there, they're just not coming out my mouth. But yeah, so unfortunately, I attempted this several more times off screen. I had videos ready to go, and then I got overconfident and I died several times. So I did learn a lot of very valuable lessons. You really cannot get overconfident. It'll get you killed faster than anything else. On Nightmare, it's just it's too difficult. You know, a couple of hits and you're toast. I also really don't want to get the infection early on in the game, because that's another thing to worry about. So we're gonna try to keep our distance with the bow and take out the zeeks without getting close to them. If we have to take them down with the grapple, then we will. We're going to open up the bow skill tree first, and then we'll work on the stamina skill tree, because I really don't want to get close to the zeeks. Every time I've done that, thinking, oh, I can handle this, it's just one. I've missed a zeek in the background somewhere, and they attack me, and then 3 hits later, I'm toast. So we're going to avoid that. at all costs. We're going to do everything we can to not get bum rushed by zeeks, and hopefully we will manage to survive longer than 4 days. One of the other things I'm going to do is we're going to increase the length of the videos from 1 day-night cycle to 2. That was a suggestion in the comments, and it does make sense. My most of my older videos were 45 minutes, and with the new day-night cycle, or forced day-night cycle on Nightmare, the videos have been really short. So we're going to play 2 days. Hopefully that makes the videos a little bit more satisfying. It doesn't leave you hanging, and I guess we'll find out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Alright, we need to get a couple more bushes. I want to have at least 5 rags, and then we'll make the bow and arrow. Our first order of business is we're going to go down to the pond, hit up the trader down there. We don't have anything to trade, but I have decided that the firearms are too valuable to just leave sitting where they're, in some container somewhere. So we will be picking up the firearms, but only for trade. We're not going to use any guns or ammo. We're still doing bow and melee weapons only. We will use Molotov cocktails and explosives and stuff like that, but that's all stuff that we have to craft unless we find grenades or, stuff like that. So hopefully, let's craft 2 bows. One more. Alright, we've got 2. I'm going to craft 5 rags, and then the rest of this we're turning into arrows. We're going to need to find some more stones. I guess we'll grab 1 more bush along the way. Alright, now we have a usable weapon. We'll head down the beach. We're going to go around the service station. That's where I learned a very valuable lesson off camera. I was really set up and made a horrible mistake. Thinking I got overconfident and went in there thinking that I could handle it because you could do it with firearms fairly easily. It turns out that the reloading time on the bow is very detrimental to your survival. So we're going to go over here. One of the very first things we're going to do is build a workbench so that we can make our make reusable arrows. Oh, that's a tease. I thought these were all good bushes. I was like, well, we found the jackpot. What if I use the... Will this do it? Nope. Alright. Well, let's go on down here. We can grab whatever stones and bushes along the way. So we are going to open up the bow and crossbow skill tree first, and then hopefully we'll find an energy drink fairly quickly. We will have to engage in, engage some zeeks in hand-to-hand to open up the stamina tree, but I think we're going to keep that to a minimum. I really don't want to get the affliction or get infected, because that just adds another layer of difficulty managing the infection, and I just want to keep it simple, the survival on Nightmare is already difficult enough, and if you get overconfident, you're just going to make yourself, you're going to get yourself in trouble. So hopefully we can find a water bottle and an energy drink and a bow. I wouldn't be mad if we found a bow, but a lighter is definitely going to be something that I want to find, lighter or matches. But we are going to build a base as quickly as possible. I'm just going to gather. You run out of arrows so quick with the improvised arrows. They don't last. Very few of them are retrievable, and I'd really like to not have to stop and make arrows all the time, so the workbench is going to be really important for us. Alright, he's got some fishing supplies. Hopefully we can find a firearm or something to trade him for some of those supplies. Any trade item, really. Any good trade item would be good for us to find very soon. We're going to go over to the log cabins over here and see what we can find. I think there's only a few zeeks over there, so as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be able to handle that. So, all right, let's make as many arrows as we can right now. Because we're going to need them. We will probably need to make another bow. I'm going to make another one just because I know they don't last very long. And then we're going to make a... Oh, we need one more stick. Make a drill kit real quick. And I think, yeah, we have enough to make a couple more arrows. Alright, I believe we're all set now. Let's put our bow down here. Actually, let's put these up here. Let's see, is there anything in here? Is this backpack better? It's the same size. Is it a better color? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Alright, looks like I can see 3 zeeks over there. Let's take them out and see if we can find anything decent. Oh, we got 4. Missing those headshots. Oh, come on. I'm going to be wasting half my arrows here. Alright, well, we put her down. Let's take this... See if I can get a clear shot on this guy from a distance. Honestly, if we can get a shot on all of them from over here, that'd be great. Alright, there's one more. stairs are in the way. Oh, come on. It's a long distance to make a headshot, but... Alright, there we go. That was a lot of arrows, but we're whittling down the number of zeeks we have to kill to open up that skill tree, so it is what it is. I think there's one more, two more over here. There's more. There's a lot over here. I didn't think there was going to be that many. All right, that SUV's or that RV's in the way. We got a deer there. I don't think we're gonna be able to take him down with one shot. Woo! That was startled me. Okay. Let's investigate. Nothing in there. Oh, got some ammo and a hammer. I guess we can see. We'll see if we can take this guy out with one shot. Nope, he's going to be running. Alright. See if there's anything useful in these cabins. If anything, we'll be tearing down the furniture for the nails anyway. Nothing in here. Oh, we need to make a hammer. Need one more stick. We have a hammer. Oh well, I think I'd rather use these for disassembly anyway. Alright, I think we'll make our way back to the old trader camp and build our workbench. See if we have anything else in here that we can disassemble. There we go. And get our arrows going. Let's check out the other oh, what do we have down there? Can't get to it. See if there's anything in here. Nope. I kind of need to get some food and drink. Maybe we'll go over to this one house here, the very first house, and try to clear that out. Got to be careful. There we go. we've got a potential vehicle there. It's not a vehicle that I would like. Not enough storage. But maybe there's some vehicle parts in there we can take advantage of. Check the trunk. Got a fuel pump. Oh, got some gloves. Take that shirt. I don't want the black shorts. That shirt will keep us warm. We need to, probably going to have to break that window and call a bunch of zeeks over. We're just going to have to run away as soon as we break it. I don't know if that... I should probably check the door before I go breaking windows. I think that door is locked. It usually is, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this door is always locked. It's not. Okay. Alright. We've alerted someone, so let's back out of there. They will probably break the window to get in. I got one guy back there. Yeah, the key is to you really just got to be patient. And make your shots. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got a van in there. Man, this place is loaded. Alright. Well, we've got some potential in the area. Let's get that other bow ready as well. Gonna run around here real quick. Alright, we knew there was one in there, and he was gonna alert everybody. So let's get out in the open. Alright, got a couple more to take care of, I think. Where are they? Alright. Gone up 2 levels. Let's get that knife ready. I really don't want to be taking people on in hand-to-hand, but we may have to. Hopefully we can find a water bottle or a soda or something in here. I'm just going to tear that for now. Black sport pants. Oh, we got some ammo. We're going to be eating some mushrooms here. Oh, thankfully that's unlocked. Gunpowder. I'll trade that. Black, red max trainers. Don't want those. Come on, give me something good. Nope. Alright. Well, we are low on arrows, so let's make our way back and build our workbench. And at least get that situated. It should be getting dark soon anyway, so we can stay the night there. And well, let's see if we can do a headshot. Come on. We need some meat. There he is. Hopefully we can alright, it's gonna allow us to do it. Thankfully. Alright, what are we gonna drop? We're gonna consume the mushrooms real quick. We'll get a little bit of hydration from that. We won't get any hydration from the meat, which is not good, but we'll have some food. And that'll get us a little bit more stable. And we'll take the fat. I guess we could take the deer pelt as well. I haven't done the full-on leather outfit before, so maybe that'll be something we should try. If this guy's going to be the ultimate no firearms survival, we might as well make him a full-on survivalist. Prepper without the guns. One of the advantages to the bow that I've found is that, you know, ammo is plentiful, first of all. Second, you're not alerting zeeks to your presence. So you can take them out from the outskirts, and let's find out where we're at. Okay, we're almost there. And you don't have to worry about the gunshots alerting them, which is very useful. It does change your play style quite a bit. I mean, you have to be very present and focused in your efforts to do anything, really. So let's go over here and cook this meat. Then we'll sleep and we'll build the workbench in the morning. And we're just going to leave that meat in there so we're not carrying it around. And we're going to jump up here and go to sleep for the evening. So, alright, I'll see y'all in a few seconds. Okay, one day has passed and we didn't die. So, that's progress. Let's disassemble this car really quickly. Get what we need to make our workbench. I do plan on this just being a very temporary base. It's just to get us, just kind of get us started. I have a plan for a the ultimate survivors base, so we're gonna try to start that as early as we can. But I need a wide open area where there's a lot of trees and I don't have to go very far. So probably gonna have to venture inland. And I think it's going to be very cool. But I really want it to be, it's got to be close to the survivor camp. All right, so we've done that. We need a bunch of wood now. Yeah, we can't craft a bow. So we need a bunch of wood. Let's get to chopping. Let's go ahead and make some arrows while we can. But that is much easier than scrounging up a bunch of materials for improvised arrows, and these last way longer. So we're going to make a ton of them really quick. Of course, if we had the table saw up and running, we'd be getting 8 wood per log. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to make do with what we've got here. Need some sticks. All right. Oh, we've got some sticks here. I'm still going to pick up the sticks because I like to have quite a few bandages on me. I probably carry around too many bandages, but they're not heavy and they're easy to make, so I would like to be more prepared than underprepared, you know. Of course, the plan is to not get infected, and in order to do that is to not get hit. So we're gonna we may not need to have a bunch of bandages. All right. I think yeah, we can get. I'll chop down one more tree. And then just make a ton of arrows. And probably 2 more bows. We'll probably make a little storage crate as well. Yeah, we'll do that because we've got a bunch of stuff that we don't need to be carrying around with us right now. I'd like to be as light as possible so we can run when we have to. So let's do this real quick. Let's make some nails. We'll build a little do we want that? Or yeah, I think we'll take this bad boy. I'm just gonna set it right here. And we need to make some scrap metal. And we'll put some of this stuff in there that we don't need to be carrying. We do have 20 rags on us. Don't need the gunpowder. Don't need to carry around the hammer. We definitely need to take care of our hydration situation very soon. So we're going to head back over to that row of houses and cross our fingers for any type of beverage. All right. How many more can we make? Oh, we can make one more. All right, we've got 100 arrows. That should do us pretty well. Let's get our inventory situated. I don't need to carry the nails with me. Move those fibers over there. Yeah, we're gonna need to make a bow. Another bow. I need 2 pieces of wood. Do I have... Let's go get some more wood right here. Alright, we have another bow. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape, except for the hydration part. So, if we see any mushrooms, we're going to pick them up. They give us 2 or 3 points in hydration, and we're going to need every little bit we can get until we can, you know, what we need to do really quick is eat. Get our hunger up as well, or we'll just take them all with us. Gonna eat a couple of them right now anyway. Unfortunately, I know we can't handle the service station right now, so we're going to avoid it. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill a zeek that has a soda on them, but I'm not going to bet on that. our best bet is going to be one of these houses. I think there were some mushrooms over here. But there's a couple. Just one. It's better than nothing. Yeah, they give us 3 hydration. Alright, I think we've been in the first and the second house. This is probably going to set off an alarm. Nope. That was fortunate. He's gonna alert a bunch of people. Gonna get away from him real quick. Alright, we got 2 of them coming. We'll clear over here. What do we got to get this bad boy running? 2 tires and everything else. Did I check that luggage? Let's check around back here. Oh, we have a sleeping bag. That'll be good. Take that. Alright, I think we're clear. I'm not going to open up that car yet. I think we'll search the house first, just in case an alarm goes off. I was just thinking about wearing that shirt, but I think I want the medium insulation shirt more. Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Okay. This is not looking good. Let's see if we get lucky with this car. Well, knew that was going to happen, right? I called it. That other bow. This guy's turning into a pincushion. Come on, buddy. What in the world? Jeez. How many arrows did I put in this guy? There's 10 right there, and I know I missed a couple that went over his head. That's insane. There's one floating in the air right there. I need some mushrooms bad. Come on. There's a ton of them over there. Hopefully. Look at that. There's so many of them. Nightmare is just... it's insane. This bow is almost toast too. Alright, I need another bow. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. They will probably hear this and come running. Alright, I need some more sticks. What, do I need sticks or fibers? I need more fibers. And sticks. Well, I might as well make a couple of bows. They just don't last very long. Alright. That was close. I didn't switch my bow fast enough there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, how are we doing on skills here? That should help. Alright. We're gonna have to check all these bodies for arrows. We got a ton of them around here. Matches, that's excellent. Alright. I think I saw one more over here. There he is. There we go. Alright. We're going to start losing health now because we're dying of thirst. Literally. Need to find a soda. Let's go in here. What is this? A cog. We'll take it for trade. Just give me something to drink. I got some multivitamins. Oh my goodness. That is a lifesaver, quite literally. Doesn't get us far, but it gets us... look at that. Alright, we got somebody sneaking up on us. We're going to have to take him out. Why couldn't I do that before? I like killing them like that rather than turning them into a dang pincushion. Alright, let's cross our fingers for a bottle of water. That adventure backpack is a really good find. I wish it was green, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll need that for one of the quests at the survivor camp. We might have to head over there tomorrow. That's fairly close to here. We can start picking up some quests. Oop, there we go. I'll take that one and tear that one. Still need a water bottle. Maybe, oh, we got some apples back here. Alright, I think we just need to kill one more like that, and we'll be able to unlock the stamina skill tree. That'll give us a little bit of hydration here as well. Grab these berries too. Alright. Now we don't have what's necessary to break in. I mean, we could break in. With the stone axe. We might as well do that while we're here. I think we've killed most of the zeeks in the area. If I hear one, then we'll leave it for another time. We're not going to be able to break in. All right, we need lock picks. Well, we can make lock picks at the workbench, so we might as well do that. We're going to head back to base, and we'll make some lock picks to make our life easier. And then maybe tomorrow we'll head over to the survivor camp. I think we'll come back down here and check out that shed first, because we've got the zeeks cleared from that area. And we'll make a bunch more arrows. I'm really, really hoping we find a bow. Something that will last a little bit longer than the improvised bows. I'd like to see how long they last in comparison, and then I believe the compound bow lasts the longest. But I have yet to try that one out. But that's a moot point because we don't have one. So if we find one, that'd be great. Alright, we should be coming up on it pretty soon. We've been pretty fortunate so far. We still haven't found a water bottle, but I haven't taken any unnecessary risks. We've had a couple of zeeks sneak up on us, but we've managed to handle them. We don't have the infection yet. We've got our base started. We've got a good backpack. We've got a pretty good start. So I think actually before we head over to the survivor camp, what we'll do is we'll put some gates up here. We'll do that first thing in the morning, just to give it. Well, we don't even have a lock yet, so that doesn't even make any sense. It's not going to slow anybody down. So all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have learned a lot playing on Nightmare. It is definitely a difficult way to play. It is very satisfying when you do it right. It's very frustrating when you do it wrong, but hopefully you guys are learning just as much as I am, and you're having a good time watching the videos. If you are, please hit that like or subscribe button, help me grow the channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. My name is Mad Murdock. Peace out.